A reminder that if you're watching us in Northern Europe, the clocks go forward, which for many is the sign that winter is over. One of the great traditions of the cold season is perhaps seeing the northern lights. And the good news is they're becoming more visible due to increased magnetic activity on the sun. The BBC's weather presenter Simon King, with the help of an aurora chaser, explains.
As you can see, we are having a really good show tonight in the skies. Equinoxes are an amazing time to see northern lights. Today, for example, we are not supposed to see any northern lights, but thanks to the effect of the equinox, we are seeing this amazing show behind me.
The aurora borealis, or northern lights as most of us call them, have been lighting up the skies over the last few months.
This winter has definitely been amazing for the auroras, as we are slowly re-emerging from the solar minimum into the solar maximum. And now spring is the best season to see them.
That was aurora enthusiast Alex Kuznetsov, who spoke to me from a frozen lake in northern Finland. The green and purple lights have been dancing in the night sky, bringing one of nature's greatest light shows. The most intense aurora is during the solar maximum, where you've got lots of sunspots on the sun releasing charged particles towards the Earth. But in its 11-year cycle, the sun goes to a quieter minimum period, where there are fewer sunspots. We're just coming out of the minimum period now, so how have we had such good aurora this winter without those sunspots?
There's a different process on the sun which can lead to aurora. These are what we call coronal holes. And essentially what we get from coronal holes is a faster solar wind. And these are the charged particles which are pushed out from the sun all the time. And when we get a coronal hole and these faster solar winds, this interacts with the Earth's magnetosphere and upper atmosphere. So we can actually start to see some geomagnetic storming and some aurora from these coronal holes. These are more frequent at solar minimum, they just aren't as strong as those that we see from sunspots.
The aurora belt is the region north from here and the northern Scandinavia, Norway, Sweden and Finland, where auroras can be seen more often than anywhere else in the world. This is where auroras are born, and even if the activity is very low, you can still see some action.
We're now into a new solar cycle, so with the sun waking up, there'll be more sunspot activity as we rise to the solar maximum in 2025, and therefore a greater chance of seeing more intense aurora. Weather permitting, of course. Simon King, BBC News.